Hello everyone and welcome back to the Indie Demon. I think we're supposed to go upstairs now and we made our dead cookies. That was fun. You know, we haven't gone in here, so we're gonna go in there and see what's in there. See if there's anything. Excuse me if I'm a little stiffly, I have a cold for some reason. I don't see a thing to click on. Oh wait.
One of my grandfather's old paintings. It's from when he was in Paris, I think.
Huh. So, I guess now we're gonna go back. Yeah.
The poor kid was badly scarred. The killer stabbed her 7 times before she finally escaped to the streets. Otakar's boy Roman found her and brought her here. She's only 16, for God's sake. I promised her that I'd help her in any way I could if she would help me find the killer. So she opened up and told me her story. Can I keep this?
Yes.
I'm Gustav McPherson. I'm a private eye hired to help find and arrest the person who attacked you.
I'm Vladana Tominova. I haven't said that in a long time. I'm usually just Vladana.
Do you feel up to a few questions? I can always come back later.
No, that's okay. You can ask me questions if you wish, but I'm afraid I won't be much help.
Okay, so this is interesting. From the picture, we obviously have a copycat killer now. So that's... although they have a different MMO from the sounds of it, so that's interesting.
Besides the sketch you gave me, can you describe your attacker with a little more detail?
The top hat was black, and so was his cloak. The mask was silver-white. It had motifs on it, but nothing I can describe accurately.
Huh.
When were you attacked?
About 2 months ago.
Poor girl.
Where did it happen?
It happened near the park. I was coming back from Mark's studio, and
Take your time.
it was very foggy that evening. I heard someone walking in front of me. I could hear his footsteps getting closer and closer. I stopped when I suddenly saw a silhouette appear behind the fog. A man in a top hat wearing a dark cloak was standing in front of me. I froze. I couldn't move. I was absolutely terrified.
What happened next?
He approached slowly. I noticed that he was wearing a mask when he walked out of the fog. He looked like death itself. I hadn't noticed how close he had come to me. He took a swift swing at me. As he did, I let out a scream. At first I thought he had missed me, but then I noticed the metallic taste in my mouth. I put my hand to my face and looked at it. It was full of blood. Then I felt a cold sensation in my chest, followed by a sharp pain. Then another. Then another. I screamed what seemed to be my last breath. I fainted after that. I woke up in here. He'd stabbed me over and over. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
Then he...
How did you end up here in this joint?
Roman found me. He was the one who scared off the killer. He heard me screaming, so he ran in the direction of the commotion. I don't know much about that. You should ask him.
You mentioned earlier that you left Mark's place the night you were attacked. Who's Mark?
Mark is a local artist. Most of the girls know him. I think he's painted all of us at least once.
Was Mark acting strange that night, or was it business as usual?
Everything was fine until Inspector Skalnick showed up.
Inspector Skalnick talked to Mark. What did they talk about?
I didn't really pay attention to what they were saying, but they were arguing about something. When Skalnick left, Mark told me to get dressed and leave. He told me he wasn't feeling well enough to continue.
Was he angry?
He was, but he made a good effort not to show it. So I left quietly without saying a word besides good night.
In general, Mark was always nice.
Yes, always cordial, very polite and well-behaved. He would give us double what we charge a client for the time we spent posing. It was a lot better work, let me tell you. I only posed for him once, and I wish I could do it again.
Where can I find Mark?
His studio is in front of the canal near the old wall.
Well, thanks for answering my pesky questions.
You're welcome.
Take care of yourself, Ledena.
And you be careful, too.
Thanks, I will.
Anything we can click on? Nope. Pretty much all we can do is leave. Anything we can click on around here? No. So basically, the killer in the modern era is obviously a copycat killer of the one here.
Maybe I can build some bookshelves with those.
Okay, listen here, buddy.
Is that Big Bertha?
Sure.
Hi, Peter.
Hi! Seems you got away from raw meat.
Do you scare your new friends like that all the time?
I'm sorry for what happened. The chain doesn't usually break. It was funny to see your face, though. I always do the same gag to the new guys.
What do you do for Otakar besides roughing people up?
I hurt people that Autocar doesn't like I did to you.
Yes, well, that's what I meant. Besides hurting people, what do you do for them?
No besides, I just hurt them. You're not very quick. But you make me laugh.
Okay, I guess that's my cue, Peter. I'll leave you to your hurting people. But I think you should cut down on the raw meat gag. I need a new pair of shorts.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to fix the chain.
Huh. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Really? I could have gotten killed. Fucking dogs. I like dogs. I need to find the other guy to talk to him. The car's still there. Maybe he's at the lingerie place? We'll go there and see. And we also have to find and question Mark. I'm guessing that's the new location. Yeah. But first I'm going to... No, wait. Roman's usually in the park. We'll go there. Is he there? He is not, unless he's actually in the park. Also, she's gone. Okay. Nope.
I still think you shouldn't be out here.
Thank you, but I will be fine.
Honey. Okay, maybe he's here. I need to talk to this asshole. Or can I not until I go question Mark?
I shouldn't bother him.
Fine. Like, I have no idea where Roman would be, so I guess we're going here. What the fuck? Seriously, are we psychic or something?
Hello?
Oh, this is
Hello?
creepy.
Yes?
Sorry about this. I knocked and the door opened, so I came in.
That's quite all right. And you are...
I'm Gus McPherson. I'm a private detective hired to help out with the local murders.
Really? A genuine private dick, and I can tell by your accent you're American, too. This adds so much to the authenticity of the stereotype. The name is Mark Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Wait. Wasn't that... But... Okay, this is getting weird. And also, oh, my accent sounds American? You mean like everybody else in this town? Fuck you!
Likewise. Are you British?
No, I'm a Yank, just like you are. The accent is due to living in England throughout most of my childhood. You see, Daddy is an ambassador. I sort of picked it up along the way. I hardly notice it anymore.
Marc? Qui est-ce?
Stay in your position, Apollina, please.
So that's where she went. No, seriously, are...
Do you have time for a few questions?
For just a few, yes, of course. It's sort of exciting, this private detective stuff.
This was a while back, but do you remember when Inspector Skalnick came here to talk to you? Actually, according to rumor, you had an argument with him. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And do you mind telling me what it was about?
Not at all. He accused me of being, as you put it so eloquently earlier, the local problem.
He accused you of being the killer.
Yes, can you believe the gall? I mean, really, me, a killer? It's totally preposterous.
Did he elaborate on his theory?
Not really. He only confronted me. He didn't present any proof or real evidence to support his allegations. I'm afraid you'll have to ask him about his little hypothesis.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask this. Did you ever employ these women other than for modeling?
I was always professional, Mr. McPherson. I never touched those women.
Again, I apologize, but I have to ask these types of questions.
It's quite all right, I understand.
Marc, j'en ai marre!
Well, I believe that's my cue.
Yes, indeed. I must get back to work before... well, before...
Yes, I know. Thanks for answering my questions. Can I come back later, maybe when you're less busy?
Certainly. As I mentioned before, your best bet is to talk to Inspector Skalnick.
Well, again, my thanks.
You're quite welcome. And good luck.
Okay, so we need to talk to Skalnick. So yeah, okay. So either Mark Ackerman is like 50 fucking years old or something in our timeline, or older than that, he would have to be, or he is a goddamn time traveler, or the more likely option is that he's probably his grandson or something, but... Okay, that was creepy. I don't know, maybe I should go... I'm not really sure where to go, because well, I guess I should have gone to the police station, but I didn't know if maybe he's still here? I doubt it. He doesn't seem to be a great cop. Maybe now that he's not here, we can actually look at the crime scene a bit more or something. I don't know. I'm flying wild here. Huh, I didn't realize we could go over there.
No time to go fishing. I have things to do.
Okay, dude. You're supposed to be a detective. How do you not find it suspicious that there was a boat there where the body was? Really? Really? No. I'm wondering if the killer is someone we've met so far, or if it's going to be someone completely different. Because out of the people we've met, I have theories. I don't want to say them because I just don't. And because the second that I say, we might actually find out who. Because that's the thing, is part of me almost wonders if we actually ever find out who the killer is, or if the game is just gonna be like, nope. Which would suck. But I know there's a sequel. So it could do that. Okay, so I guess we have to go to the police station and hope that he's here. And, like, pray to God that he's here, basically. That's not him. Let me make sure there's nothing else on this board. There's not. Okay.
Hey, friend.
Mr. McPherson, what can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to your boss. Is he in now?
As a matter of fact, he is. Are you going to pester him with annoying questions?
How'd you know?
A wild guess. Go right in, my friend. It's up the stairs at the end of the hall to your right.
Thanks.
Like, here's the thing, is you're kind of a dick because you didn't pay that prostitute. And then, you know, you were like, oh, I'm gonna arrest you. But at the same time, you're one of the few people that's, like, genuinely nice to us.
This chair design will never catch on.
Oh, honey. Yeah, I'm sorry about the frame rate issues, guys. I do not know what to do here. Okay, I'm actually going to call it quits for this episode. It's going to be a little bit short, but I have to figure out what's going on here. So, I will see you guys next time.